This is the end results of my own control board. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. It's here with Prolific Breed. Today is President's Day. I got another day off. It means I got another day to work on the Red Sea Reefer. Today we're gonna continue with the cabinet to the right hand side. I just came back from IKEA with some parts and I'm trying to figure out how to put everything together. Let me show you guys. So I went to IKEA and I got this pegboard. Skadis. I don't know, but it fit in perfectly right here. It's gonna allow me to hang stuff on the side, and I wanted a board to kind of put all of the controllers neatly in place, and I'm trying to mock it up and kind of come up with some ideas of how to do it and how to run the wires and everything. I originally had some other boards from IKEA also, this right here, but it would require me to do some cutting with the miter saw. It's like some rips across just to make it fit. But I was on the site and I saw these boards right here for only $2, and it's about the right size to fit in like so. So $2. So I just went to IKEA, picked up a couple just in case I make mistakes or anything like that. But let's see how I mock this up. I'm thinking about going to Home Depot to pick up some hinges and things like that. And I gotta open up all of my power heads that I have been gathering and kind of place all of the control boards on this board and see how everything looks. Alright guys, I got a genius idea to magnetize the board onto the back. So I'm warming up my glue gun right here. Let's see what happens. Hopefully it works out. Alright guys, I got the pegboard in place. It's pretty nice. I put it on this side because it's gonna have a gap in between and the hinges are already here. So I thought it would just fit best right here. So I leveled everything and put it in place. Right now I want to put a board right here, and I had thoughts of screwing a board with hinges so I could move it back and forth, but I had some of these rare earth magnets, so I ended up gluing it on the board, and it's 3 of them. I'm gonna put, I'll let you guys see right here, just 2 magnets, one on the other, that. So my idea is to put glue on these 3 and then just smash it up there and see if it holds. And if it holds, I'm gonna put all of my controllers on this board. So here we go. Now hurry up and just holding it in place. Hopefully it holds. It's just 3 magnets. Damn it. Alright. So in back, I want to rig up some shelves to put the power bricks and the power strip. So I'm ripping these boards up to size because I only got like 7 inches of space to work with. But I'm going to make a little mini shelf out of these boards right here. This is the cheap shelf that I just built with 1x1 and some of the rip boards. So I want to put some of the power bricks on the bottom, the switch on top, and then on top of the switch, the smart switches. So this is what I have rigged up, that control board, linking the 2 smart plugs, and the little shelf on the bottom for all the power bricks. So I'm running out of time and daylight. It might take 2 days for me to do all of this and sort it all out. But yeah, this is my idea right here. So I'm just gonna secure everything in place and hopefully I'll get it back there okay. What's up guys? I skipped a couple of steps and didn't film, and I moved things around up top. So this is how everything's looking so far. Look at all the wires. So one thing I hate about reef tanks is it uses a lot of electricity for a whole bunch of different components and things like that, and wiring can get really messy real quick. So I'm trying my best to keep everything organized and looking neat in here. So I mounted all of the plugs. I originally did not want to drill into the board and have holes like this right here and that right there. I wanted to route all of the wires through the end right here and loop it up and kind of tuck it away, but I kind of ran out of space, and I was trying to run these wires right here through this channel and have it looped up, but this is my auto top off, and I started thinking that if I did that, I'll shorten my wires by running it up the board and it would not reach my sump next door, which is right here. And I want to mount it over here so it's like stretching across the entire stand, and I was concerned that I'll run out of wire. So I ended up drilling a hole right here and passing the wires through. This is the Echo Dot. I did the same there just to keep everything clean, because I drilled a hole there, might as well do one right here too. So right now I'm just tucking away all of the wires. A lot of the wave makers have plugs like this, and once I have it into the smart strip up there, some of it is pretty dumb how they did the plugs. The plugs are like this, so when you stick it in, it'll block 2 other plugs or 1 other plug. So I ended up getting these little extensions right here to make life easier. So I'm just trying to clean up all of my wiring, and I'll cut back once I have everything in. What's up guys? This is the end results of my own control board. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Do you have any suggestions for me on how to improve this? I like it so far. Everything's looking really clean, which was my end goal. So this entire board, I can take it off because it's held on by 3 magnets to have access to the back. Have all the wires looped up and tucked in back right there. And it's connected to 2 smart plugs and the power strip. Power strip's gonna control the lights, and the 2 smart strips and other things like the lights for this cabinet and things like that. I also have this Amazon Alexa connected to it, so it's gonna control these 2 smart strips, and the end goal is to have each plug named so I can just kind of voice activate all of these components in here when I'm doing water changes and things like that. The ATO is mounted up top. I had concerns with running these wires down this channel right here and looping it up, that I might run out of wire to reach the sump on the other side. So this is power wire, and there's a gang of wires right here for the sensors, backup sensor, and the power to this controller itself. So I ran the wires to the back, and right now I'm tucking it into the manifold up top right here to kind of clean up everything and hide the wires, but I just had enough wiring to have it at the other end of the sump right here. So I'm pretty happy with that. Didn't run into any issues. But yeah, I have this pegboard from IKEA. It's gonna give me some organization. There's a whole bunch of components that you can buy as extras for this pegboard, so you can mount it up. I'm thinking about using this tray and somehow mounting a doser on this side, but yeah, that's coming in the future. I'll probably make a video on that. And coming up next, I'm kind of doing everything backwards because I bought 2 new wave makers from Amazon. It's this one and this one, but I didn't do an open box to share with you guys what I got. I did everything backwards, so I'm working on this board and I wanted to just take the controllers and mount them up already. So these 2, I'll do a future video on the 2 wave makers so you can see what it's all about, and we'll see how it works in the Red Sea Reefer. So be sure to be subscribed to catch the new videos. I feel like I'm just taking my sweet time working on this tank. It's probably gonna take forever because I don't have time. It's mostly work and family, and I'm just working on this on my spare time. It's like 1 day a week to put in like 1 or 2 hours into the tank, but we're getting there. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I read all the comments, so let me know your suggestions and what you think, and I guess I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out. Bye.